Hello everybody, welcome to this Yin Yoga Vinyasa class. Whether you're new to Yin Yoga or you're just starting, Yin Yoga is a style of yoga where we hold passive poses for about 2 to 3 minutes depending on the pose. And if at any time these poses are too much for the body, you're always welcome to take a child's pose and then come back into the pose when you're ready, or just wait until the next pose comes along. So we're going to go ahead and begin in child's pose at the back of the mat. So go ahead and turn yourself around, slightly opening the knees. Fold your body forward, forehead down to the mat. Reaching the fingers forward. Letting the hips sink over the heels. And paying attention to the breath. Bringing awareness to the sensations of the body. To the sounds, to the emotions. And take this minute to set an intention for your practice. What is it that you would like to get out of this class? What is it that you would like to let go of? Last deep breath in. Long exhale out. Slowly, let's begin to make your way to a tabletop position. So bring the wrists over the shoulders, knees over the hips, spread the fingers out, taking our cat-cow position. So deep breath in as you drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, pulling up with the back, chin towards the chest. Deep breath in as you drop the belly, gaze forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round the spine, chin towards the chest. Go ahead and find your center position again. Taking our first yin pose, our low lunge. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Now blocks can be very helpful in this pose. If you do not have blocks, that's fine as well. Sometimes blocks can make the pose a little bit more accessible. So if at home you do have blocks or props, just place them underneath the hands. That can add a bit of height to the body and make the pose a bit easier. This is one of those yin poses where we're really going to have to feel how this pose feels. So everyone has different flexibility in the hip flexors. We're keeping that left knee over the left ankle, and we're allowing the hips to come forward. And this is a yin pose that requires a bit of strength. But even in yin poses that require strength, we try to relax the body. And making sure that in each pose you're not going too far over what is comfortable. So finding your edge. The body will tell you what is too much. And then now settling into the pose. And bring your awareness to the breathing. And the more you can relax the body and relax the mind, the more the body will let go. So give your body permission to let go. And just enjoy. Be aware of what comes up as you hold these poses. Certain memories of the past or thoughts of the future. You can explore these for a little while, but then just bring yourself back to this moment now. As we get deep into the connective tissues of the body, it's very normal for these energies to start to arise. Know that it is there for you to let go. Let's take our last deep breath in. Long exhale out. We're going to move now into our half split. So go ahead and shift the weight back into that back right knee. Flexing the left foot now. If you need to walk that back knee back a little bit more, that's totally fine. Hinging forward from the hips, start to fold over that extended leg. And again, this is a pose that requires a bit of strength. So try to relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Relax the eyes. Think about pulling that left hip back and pushing the right hip forward. So keeping those hip bones square. And paying attention to the breathing. Any adjustments that are needed in this pose is totally fine. But just try to find your stillness. Not forcing anything. Last deep breath in. Long exhale out. Start to press into the hands, shifting the weight back into that left foot. Go ahead and bring the hands down on the mat. Tuck that right toe under, lift that right leg up. Holding here. And then step back into a plank pose. Just bringing a little bit of heat to the body. And drop the knees. And come back into child's pose. Forehead down. As you transition through these asanas, really figure out how you're feeling physically, mentally. Being aware of the thoughts, and then letting them go. Let's come back up into our tabletop position. And then stepping our right foot forward now in between the hands. Releasing those left toes. Bringing your weight onto your hands as well as that front foot. Take a note here of how far those hips can go. So finding that edge. If you find that this pose is difficult to hold, then you are definitely going too far. So at home, if you have any props or anything like that, you can place them underneath the hands. That might help to make this pose more accessible. We want to find a position where we can hold it. You can allow gravity to do the work. So the hardest part of yin is just finding that place where the body can be still. And then after that, we're just focused on the mind and the body. We're holding that space for the awareness to come in. Noticing what comes up. Emotions, thoughts. Can you just be the space in which these things exist? And if you notice that the body is letting go, and see if you can drop the hips even more. Not forcing anything. Let's take our last deep breath in. And exhale. Well done. Start to shift the weight to that left knee, left leg, and extend that right leg out. Now tucking those back toes under can be really helpful in regards to balance, but it's totally up to you. Again, if you need to walk that back knee back more, go ahead and do so. Hinging forward from the hips, start to fold over that right leg. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the jaw. Finding that stillness. Even in poses that may require a bit more attention. We're making these yoga poses ours rather than having to work for the yoga pose. So where in the body can you release more? Think about pulling that right hip back and pushing the left hip forward. Whether your forehead is touching the calf or the shin, or you're upright, both are correct. The benefits of the pose is exactly the same. Last deep breath in. Long exhale out. And very slowly shift the weight forward, back to that right leg. Bring both hands back to either side of the right foot. Tuck that back toe under, lift that left leg up, holding and breathing. Go ahead and step back into plank pose. Bringing some fire now back into that core. Just bringing a little bit of heat to the body. And then dropping the knees down. Take your child's pose. Amazing job. Forehead down. See if you can allow the body to sink even further. And then take an inhale. And long exhale. And very slowly here, let's make our way to our backs now. So go ahead and turn yourself around, coming to the back of your mat. Bring the hands forward, using the strength of the core to lower and come all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest and just taking a rock from side to side. Taking our last yin pose here, our reclined bound angle. So bring the soles of the feet together, knees open. This pose is incredible for decompressing that spinal cord. So if you spend a lot of your day seated or hunched over a desk, it can bring a lot of pressure to those intervertebral discs. And what this pose does is it reverses that decompression. You may place your hands on the thighs, just add a bit of weight to the pose. And finding your stillness. Feeling the chest rise and the chest fall. If you would like to remain in reclined bound angle for the remainder of the class, you're more than welcome. If you would like to finish the class off with me today, then go ahead and bring some awareness back into the fingers and into the toes. And slowly starting to move the knees back to center. You can release your hands on the mat as you just bring the knees from side to side here. We did a lot of work on the hips today. So really take the time here to massage those glutes, to massage the lower back. And then from here, go ahead and roll to the side and making your way up to a seated position at the center of your mat. You can remain here with the eyes closed, dropping the shoulders down. Tune into the body, tune into the breath. Go ahead and bring your hands together in prayer position at your heart. And just as a way of me saying thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. Namaste. Thank you.